My name is Doug Buis. My title is OEM Overlord, also known as Group Vice President of Inventory Management and Analytics. And I have the honor and privilege of leading our inventory management and supply chain function at PartsTown. Yeah, some of the bigger challenges as it relates to providing world-class part availability in PartsTown's OEM distribution space is related to, we're really trying to solve for a customer that's already having a bad day. Something's broke, equipment's down. And given the long tail and overall breadth and depth of the part assortment we intend to carry, there's hundreds of thousands of parts that we at the part plant level are trying to forecast and ensure we have in stock at time of need. I think that, coupled with the fact that, again, when we get that phone call, it's not because someone's buying extra of something. It's because someone is potentially at risk of not being able to provide the left side of their menu because they have a critical piece of equipment down. So before CATIQ, and this is going back to the late 2019, early 2020 time frame, really we were managing a proprietary inventory forecasting algorithm, but doing so in a lot of spreadsheets and access databases, and it was becoming unscalable as the business continued to grow. We enjoyed heavy double-digit year-over-year compounded annual growth. We needed to find a solution to scale out that proprietary algorithm and then augment it with some of the cool things we would expect from CATIQ. Yeah, the light bulb started to go off on we needed to change our current planning and supply planning process when it was taking me and a small team days, plural, to get through our best work on setting up a forecast at the part plant level. It would take days, and we were having a hard time getting through that review cycle once a month. We wanted to make sure that we were 80/20ing our business and taking care of the most critical to the business parts and having updates more frequently. And moreover, we were continuing to expand our distribution node network. So it wasn't just planning for a couple of distribution centers. It quickly was turning into global fulfillment centers, regional fulfillment centers, and local fulfillment centers that would later, the vision, start talking to our service branches all the way down to tech vans and go boxes. So the evolution with CATIQ from the early days in the early 2020s, it has just been just that, an evolution. In the beginning, it was really how do we deliver the same service level performance and part availability performance while really scaling back our working capital investment in inventory. And we achieved somewhere between 10 and 15% relatively quickly. I think now the evolution has become more in creating a disciplined portion of our team focused on demand planning and forecasting accuracy. Yeah, I think CATIQ from a macro view has really allowed us to continue to scale at the speed of the business. We have been very, as I mentioned earlier, we've been growing at a heavy double-digit growth rate year over year, and we continue to add distribution center facilities. And we simply, in the old method, without a way to augment how we were planning and systematize it, we wouldn't have been able to keep up and put our name on our best work. So I think fundamentally, it helped to scale at the speed of the business was growing. And then I think other complements to the business have been being more sophisticated, integrating up the supply chain continuum and down to our end using customers.